Welcome, students. I'm Debaruti Dash, teaching faculty, Department of Geography, PH Poda. Today I'll be talking on soil erosion, SEM 4. Soil erosion means accelerated erosion, which is also called as man-induced soil erosion. And soil erosion is an soil degradation, and this occurs when the replenishment of the new soil or the when new soil formation is very much slower than compared to the erosion of the soil. Processes of soil erosion. Erosion process is carried on in two process. First, loosening and detachment of the soil particles from the soil mass, and next is the removal and transport of these detached soil particles. Now, factors of soil erosion. Now, if you see the factors, comes the climatic factors. If we first take rainfall into consideration, its intensity, quantity, distribution, terminal velocity of the raindrops, kinetic energy, all these factors comes into consideration while we are talking of rainfall and how it is leading to soil erosion. If the rainfall intensity is very high and it is for a long duration, then there must be, after a part the infiltration of the rainwater, there will be a part when there is an overland flow, and when the overland flow starts, then the soil erosion also starts. And this overland flow also depends on how far that land is vegetated. If it is more vegetated, then less overland flow will be there. If it is more vegetated, then uh, if the land is more vegetated, then less overland flow will be there. Less vegetated, then more overland flow will be there. That means more topographic factors. Now, here the gradient, the slope factors also determine the soil erosion. Lithological factor, if the soil type is limestone, or if it factors and what type of chemicals, the materials they are having, it also determines the soil erosion. Vegetation factors, types of vegetation, nature of parent rocks, they are also very crucial in determining how much soil erosibility will be there. Soil factors like soil erosibility and soil erodibility there also comes into consideration. And now the human factors, if the humans are altering the land use pattern, if they are changing if they're changing for the land and it is used for construction activities, mining, excavation, management measures, these are also leading to the soil erosion. Management of soil erosion measures are of two types. One is measures of crop management, another is mechanical protection devices. Now, measures of crop things are, we have to first select the crop. After selection, we shouldn't keep it as barren. We should cultivate those crops which cover the cultivated land properly. And now, stubble to the soil surface against rain erosion. Trash farming, in which the chopped residue is spread and plowed into the soil to produce an improved tilth in the surface soil. Chemical fertilizers should be used to increase the fertility of the soil. Crop should also be practiced so that the nitrogen content of the soil is very high. Reforestation and afforestation practice must also be practiced to maintain a healthy soil fertility and binding the soil and reducing soil erosion. Now comes the mechanical devices. On this, contour farming can be practiced, which is being practiced in mountain areas. Terracing is also another way by which we can stop soil erosion. Crisscross plowing, it is also being practiced nowadays. And control of gully erosion, this must be done because gully erosion causes a huge loss of topsoil of an area. Now let us see the questions. First is, what is soil erosion? We can answer about this by from the slides from the previous slide. What are the causes of soil erosion? We know how the causes, what causes the soil erosion. Techniques of soil erosion. And what are the processes of soil erosion? These are very easily can be answered. Now I have prepared this presentation using Savindra Singh, environmental geography, and I've also been through internet. And with this, I would like to say thank you for your patient hearing.